Yeah, after my sixth or seventh admission, I realised I was a prophet.
Yeah, yeah. It was after my third or fourth admission. I thought, I remember my dad coming in to see me, and it was actually funny because I'd been home on leave, right? And I hadn't anything to drink or smoke. I was smoking marijuana heavily back then. I hadn't any marijuana or anything to drink. And my mum had three or four joints and a couple of bottles of wine, and I had like three long necks.
Mm.
Well, I was halfway through my second long neck or something, right?
Mm.
And we had an argument, and she said I'm gonna have to get back to hospital because I was drunk and being obnoxious.
Oh, my mum does the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I said to her, hang on, I'm a male. I was about 25, 26 at the time. I said, I'm 25, 26. I said, you're 50 odd, like whatever. I'm like, and you're a woman and you've had two bottles of wine and two or three joints. I haven't had any marijuana. I've had one and a half long necks. I'm halfway through my second long neck, right? And you're telling me I'm drunk and it's because I'm out of control because I'm drunk. I got to get back to hospital. She called. I refused to go. She called the coppers, right, who come and took me back to hospital, right. But anyway, and then when the coppers come and got me, right, it was in the day. It was a cloudy day. There was no sunshine in the sky at all, just all clouds, right? And they unlocked the back of the paddy wagon. This back at Rosedale Hospital. I was in Rosedale Hospital, right? Fucking, but way back when it was open, early 2000s. And Anyway, there's a copper on each arm walking up to the IPCU, which is Intensive Psychiatric Care Unit. I call it the ICUP unit, right? Because it was so closely monitored, so they CUP, right? The ICUP unit, right? Anyway, so there's a copper on this arm, a copper on this arm. I haven't hurt anybody, mind you. I haven't fucking been violent or anything like that.
Yeah.
And suddenly the clouds open up and a ray of sunshine comes through and shines just on me. Not on these two coppers, just on me, right? As soon as I open the paddy wagon, I get out, the sunlight, the sky opens up, this ray of sunshine shines just on me. We do a left turn, then a right turn. No, we do a right turn, then a left turn, walk up to the ramp, do a right turn up the ramp into the waiting area because that's the back way in through the waiting area, or through the visitors area, where the old ICUP unit. Walk up the ramp, sun shining on me the whole time. Walk me into the hospital, right? Sit me down at the window, the sun shining on me the whole time, right? Not on anybody else, just on me. A ray of sunshine fucking followed me. Did right turns, left turns, followed me up a ramp, fucking. And I'm sitting in this window waiting for the nurses to come out, right? And the sun's there shining on me. The nurses bring me out the medication. They're pumping me full of medication, right? And the sun's still fucking shining on me.
All right, look. So your whole thing.
That was when I first realised.
No, but with your whole thing, you're going to be on a CTO when you leave again, aren't you? And you're not going to take your meds, are you?
Well, I'll take my injection, but I won't take my oral meds.
Okay, that's fine. Injection will keep you well. With me, I need meds because I just go berserk without it.
What do you mean berserk?
I'll run up to strangers and tell them I love them.
So what?
I know. I'm doing it now though.
Does it hurt? Does it hurt you? Oh, you heard me. I say, may peace be upon you. God bless. There's no religion but God.
Yeah.
May peace be on all the prophets. God bless.
And you know how you're saying in your video,
Yeah.
Michael Riley's story, how what was I going to say? That there's no cure for it.
No, the psychiatrists say there's no cure.
Yeah,
for
they
it.
say there's no cure for it.
Yeah, yeah.
We've cured ourselves, haven't we?
Yeah. We are cured. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing to be cured, Ian. You say to the psychiatrist, where is your fucking proof? Show me scientific evidence. Take my blood, scan my brain, take my DNA. Show me the scientific fucking proof. There is none. That's why when we go to the tribunal, it's a fucking inquisition. We have to prove our innocence. Right, we have to prove we're innocent because they have no proof that we do have an illness.
Yeah.
They have no proof. They can allege things. They can accuse you.
Yeah.
They can say whatever they want.
Yeah.
When you ask for evidence, all they have is ethnocentric, ethnocentric, subjective, observations. That's all they have.
Right.
They look at you and they go, in white culture, you say you're a prophet or whatever, right? Well, Jesus was the only prophet. You're not Jesus, right? They know you're not Jesus. They know you're not Jesus, right? They can prove you're not Jesus. Apparently, they can't. Well, you're not anything, you know. I believe I am a prophet. I don't believe I'm Jesus.
I live like Jesus.
Yeah, well, you live like Jesus, you know. So and like so then they said so that so they can they can say whatever they want about you, but they can't fucking prove it. They can't prove you have any illness. I say take my blood, scan my brain, take my DNA, show me schizoaffective disorder. Show it to me scientifically. Show me. Oh, there is no test. I'll admit to you, there is no test. I can't do that. They have a subjective, fucking ethnocentric constructs. That's all they have. They look at you and they go, you don't fit in the modern society. You talk about debt being slavery. You talk about wage slavery. You talk about there's no religion, there's only God. They don't even believe in God to begin with because they're scientists, but they have no fucking scientific evidence. But they're scientists, they're doctors, they're medical doctors. I'll tell you, I did a medical degree. Well, you wasted it because you're now practicing quackery. You have no medical evidence. All you know is you give me a sedative, and that's what they are.
They're all sedatives.
In 1984, after the Richmond Review, when they let all the people out of the hospitals, they changed the name from major tranquilizer to antipsychotic. Now, an antibacterial kills bacteria, right? An antichrist is the opposite of Christ, right? An antipsychotic doesn't kill psychosis. It suppresses it.
Yeah, it just tranquilizes you.
And I've seen episodes of The Zoo.
Well, is it true that Seroquel is a horse tranquilizer?
It is. I've seen episodes of The Zoo, right? And what they do when they operate on large animals at the zoo, like rhinoceroses, elephants, giraffes, horses,
They give them antipsychotics.
they give them antipsychotics. That's what they can, because anesthesia, they're so big, anesthesia would kill them if they had put them unconscious with it. The only way they can sedate them and make them placid enough to operate on them is through antipsychotic medication. It's a fucking tranquilizer. Then they say, don't smoke marijuana. What's marijuana? It's a depressant. It's a tranquilizer. What's alcohol? It's a tranquilizer. Don't. If they were giving out beer and marijuana at the window, we'd all be bashing on the window. Give me my beer and marijuana. Right? But no, they give us little pills that take away the effect we like in beer and marijuana.
Sex drive, to take away your sex drive.
Put us on weight.
Makes you put on weight.
Makes you fucking diabetes, cholesterol, weight gain.
Causes suicide, some of them now.
Side effects. I'll go through the side effects, right? We're in there because we're supposedly dangerous to ourselves and others, right? But the medication can make you suicidal and can make you violent.
Yeah.
It says that in the side effects. Listen to the side effects. Suicidality and violent tendencies. If you have these, tell your doctor straight away. Then secondly, smoking, we can't smoke in hospital, right? It's bad for our health, it's bad for everyone's health. The medication causes diabetes, weight gain, cholesterol, sudden death, heart attack, stroke. Right? So diabetes, cholesterol, heart attack, sudden death, weight gain, stroke. Sounds like smoking to me. The average life expectancy of someone on antipsychotic medication, I started taking them at 20 odd years of age. My life expectancy, if I take them the rest of my life, is 50. That's my average life expectancy. And it's after the age of 28, because before 28, a lot of people commit suicide. You take out from after the age of 28, 90% of people going to commit suicide already have the same as the general population. If you're going to commit suicide, it'll be in your early adulthood, right? That's when most people commit suicide. You take that out of the statistics, right? After the age of 28, I'm going to live till I'm age 50 on average. I'm already 42. They say, don't smoke. But if I smoked my whole life from the age of 16, what would be my life expectancy? 65, 70, 80? I might even get to 90. I'll be lucky if I get to 60 on these medications. Because my life expectancy is 50.
Okay. I want to say something. I know the video's already been 8 minutes, but it's pretty entertaining, I think. Michael's a really good talker. Anyway, my story is this. I truly believe, and that's why I titled my channel, Ian Grantham Psychosis Utopia. I truly believe that my psychosis is utopia. And
man, yeah, go for it.
And so I get euphoria. When I'm manic.
Yeah.
And I feel love for everyone and everything.
You feel loved by everything. You feel love for everything. You feel loved by everything. People treat you differently. Yeah. You walk down the street, people treat you differently.
People are zombies, mate.
Yeah, but when you're manic, people
don't look at each other.
But when you're manic, the people treat you differently, Ian. Are people nicer to you, or are they happier?
No, they're frightened because I'm even slightly bigger than Michael. I'm 6'4" or 5. I'm 105 kilos. Like, I'm pretty big, and I might look scary now. I don't know, with the nose ring or whatever. But
You're the gentlest guy I know.
yeah, I am.
You're like me. You're a gentle giant.
I am the gentlest guy anyone knows. And apparently back in 2013 I assaulted someone. And when I asked questions about it, they said they couldn't tell me.
Yeah.
And then one of the nurses, trying to be a hero, says, "No, don't worry, no one got hurt." As soon as he said that, I knew I didn't hit anyone.
Yeah, yeah, because you did, they would have been.
If I
fucking
hit
hurt.
someone, they're
Yeah,
going
they
to be
would've
fucking
been
hurt. Mm. So this false accusation that I'm violent is bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to my psychosis. I'm inviting you into my imagination. That's what I'm doing. I'm inviting you into my imagination. And bipolar schizoaffective disorder means you have an imagination and you use it. That's what it means.
And what about, bipolar schizoaffective disorder? It's the best of both worlds, right? They say you're schizophrenic and you're bipolar, right? That's what it is. It's a cross between schizophrenia and bipolar. I say to them, they say, do you hear voices?
Can you film yourself on a roll?
Yeah. They say, do you hear voices? I don't know how many times I have to tell them, I've never heard any voices.
Don't hear voices.
You never hear voices either?
No.
Do you see things that aren't there? No. Do you feel things that aren't real?
Well, I feel love.
Yeah, but I mean, other than love, do you feel like
But it's real.
do you feel like people stabbing you, or
No, I've got
ants crawling on you, or spiders?
I never have bad.
No,
thoughts
so
or
you
dreams.
never have any auditory or you never have any sensory hallucinations.
No.
Right.
We've seen all the stuff they're coming out with that says invite you into the psychosis. It's got people going, "You're stupid, you're dumb, you're crap, stab that person."
Yeah, exactly. That's schizophrenia. They hear voices telling them to do shit. They see things like spiders crawling on walls and shit. I have none of that.
I don't have that.
No. All I have is mania. If I have anything, I have mania. But when I'm manic, I fucking feel awesome. It's like the most
So do I.
addictive drug on
Yep.
the fucking world, man.
Yep.
Nothing can come close. People keep saying, why do you stop taking your medication? Your life was going so well. Well, if my life was so fucking great, why did I decide to stop taking my medication? Because my life was fucking abject misery. I had constant anhedonia. I don't feel happiness. I don't feel joy. I don't feel sadness. I don't feel lonely. I don't feel depression. I feel fucking numb.
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 Comfortably
Yeah.
numb by Pink
Comfortably
Floyd.
numb. Exactly. Yeah, you feel fucking numb.
Comfortably numb by
Yeah,
Pink
yeah.
Floyd.
And your life's just one dreary, numb, boring, fucked up day after another.
And that's what most people live like, and
Yeah.
that's normal.
Yeah, but we know it's not. We
it's-
know it's not.
It's normal to not have emotion.
Yeah.
It's normal to lie and deceive people if you're upset. You know?
Yeah, and they use our honesty against us. They say to us, like fucking. And so I say, I don't. They keep asking me. They say you're a prophet. And I go, I believe I'm sent by God. I have a relationship with God. Oh, so you hear God? No, God doesn't speak to me. I see what's on the television. I reference it. Like if it's on the television, it's about me, but it's actually what's said. It's not what's said. They say something happens in the world. They say recently it was with what do you call it? Mine's always about political events, like in religious events. But recently with Venezuela, right? And they're going to invade Venezuela, and before it was with Syria, right? And I believed I had to stop these events from happening, and I was the only one who could stop them from happening. So I chose to go off my medication and go manic.
Try and look at me.
And I stopped it.
Try and look them in the eye. There's the eye. There's
Yeah,
the eye.
yeah.
Look them in the eye.
Yeah, so I stopped it. I went on my medication. I went manic, and Donald Trump didn't invade Venezuela. And now Venezuela's gone from the news. You don't hear about it anymore because I stopped it. Because I am a prophet. I'm sent by God, but I don't hear God. I don't speak to God. I pray to God. You hear me pray to God all the time, and I keep praying for things, and they keep fucking happening.
Look at my bracelet. Get it on there.
Yeah.
Get it close. It says prayer changes things.
Yeah.
You know who gave me that? Paul.
Yeah.
Paul's an apostle.
Yeah. I pray out loud, and things happen. I say, God, if it be your will, do this. Blah 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 blah.
I need the camera. Another thing about my story is that names have meanings. My name Ian. Look it up. It means God is gracious, or God's gift.
And my
That's
name
what my
Michael-
name means.
my name
That's what I'm
Michael-
trying to live.
My name, Michael, in Latin, the original Latin means the one who's like God. Yeah, the Archangel Michael, the one who's like God. God's right-hand man,
I'm God's left hand man.
You're God's left-hand man. I'm his war, he's his love. Well, people say God isn't, I mentioned this in another thing, God isn't vengeful. God loves everyone. Bullshit.
But anyway, it doesn't make us special.
No.
God's within all of you.
God, exactly. God is within all of us, and that's our message. I say to people, there is no religion, there is only God. May peace be upon you and all the prophets. All the prophets were sent by the one God.
Tell the canon can't do one.
Oh yeah, do or do not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is no try.
There's no try. There's do or do not. You know, there's what Yoda says. I believe, I know, I am.
Oh, Yoda. Hey,
Yeah.
get this. I am the highest Jedi that's ever lived, more than any Star Wars movie. I'm harnessing the Force.
Yeah, well, you know.
Call me crazy.
Yeah, well, fucking Yoda says there is no try, there is only do. Do or do not, young Skywalker. Do or do not. I believe, I know I
We have
am.
a huge impact on strangers, don't we?
We do, yeah. We have, especially when we're manic. We change people's lives.
We do.
We wake people up, and that's why they put us in hospital. We're running around society, waking people up. I don't sit at home all day doing nothing. I go out and talk to strangers, total fucking strangers,
So it's already
and they light up when they see me. And it's like girls smile at you, people smile at you. Everyone wants to know you when you're manic. Have you noticed that? Because we're giving off an energy, we're giving off a vibe, man. People can feel there's something about us. They want to get to know us, right? They want to speak to.
Until you fuck up once, and then they judge you on that. Forgiveness.
Yep. So they want to get to know you. I sit and have conversations with people about politics and religion. I walked into a mosque. I've never been to this mosque before in my life. I've never been to a mosque ever before. Right. Walk into a mosque, have a 2.5, 4 hour conversation with a guy about politics, religion, Islam, and at the end of it, he tells me I should go write a book on politics and religion. He says you know more about it than anyone I've
I'll
ever
say
met.
something else. Perfect. No one believes perfect is possible. What nonsense. All you have to do to be perfect is always choose the right decision, guided by your own conscience.
That's right. Yeah, exactly,
And
man.
that's proof that God's within you.
Yeah.
You have a conscience, that's God.
Do you believe this shit that Jesus was perfect in the eyes of everyone? If he was perfect in the eyes of everyone, why did they execute him?
Yeah.
Muhammad was considered strange, and they sent him off to live with his uncle. And then, they tried to kill him, so he started a war with them. He massed the holy army and went after him.
Wait, let's stop. Start again and keep talking.